Social Media Essentialism, Step 4, Detox and Detail. This is one of the hardest steps, but also one of the most gratifying, and that is conducting some kind of social media, online media detox. So what do I mean by this? It basically means giving up something completely for a period of time, right? In my case, I've conducted many social media sabbaticals where I am completely off, completely disconnected for periods of time. The shortest being a weekend and the longest being over 2 years. So this is to gather really important information about where our weaknesses are, how bad this situation is, and get some details around what we can do to move forward from that. So this is the week, and I'm not going to give step 5 until a week has passed. This is the week that you're going to choose something to give up. You're going to choose something to give up, and you're going to keep a journal on what that experience is like. And in many cases, because I've run these digital detoxes with many students over the years, generally the first couple of days you actually forget, and you open up the applications, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is that you're giving up, YouTube, you open up the applications by accident and you catch yourself doing it. So be compassionate, be empathetic with yourself. You know, there's going to be a lot of great stuff to learn here. And I just wanted to give you a little example of a 2-week detox I did with my device here, my wearable computer. And I wanted to see exactly how attached I was to this thing and what effect it was having on me, and modify my relationship with it, because I started to feel like the watch was running my life and not the other way around. So I made some notes this was 2 weeks, over 2 weeks, and about what the experience was like, right? So, and then I made some notes about what I was going to adjust when I returned to it. So the reason I wanted to do this was the constant interruptions were driving me crazy and preventing the focused attention and deep work that I wanted and needed. Phenomenology: after wearing the watch for 1.5 years, it feels strange not to have it on my wrist. It was really weird, right? So I'm making notes about what I'm experiencing physically, you know, for the social media, when I gave up, you know, when I went on social media sabbatical, very often I would be out and about and I would be like, oh, that looks really cool, I'll take a picture. And then after I take the picture, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not posting this anywhere. I'm not sharing it with anyone. This is just for me. So you go through all different kinds of things when you remove these things from your life. In fact, I had some phantom vibrations and things when the watch was not off, was off of my wrist. I have them sometimes when it's on my wrist, but I definitely had it when it was off my wrist too. So I'm really having a conversation with the experience. So I realized that I escape the present moment by glancing at my watch. This is harsh. I actually use the glance at watch to leave the present, to signal my stress, or to escape from whatever is in front of me. Now, that is a realization that, I've been working on, even with that 2-week trial. That isn't something that's like one and done. This is like, oh, I've got some more work to do on this. So things that I missed, like dictating messages, also timing in the kitchen, the cooking timer. Oh my gosh, the Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes on my watch, and in workshops and classes, because I use those time boxed exercises all the time. So that function of just being able to tell the watch to time something for me without ever touching it is fabulous. So you get the idea here. I'll actually make this PDF available for download so you can take a look at how I did this 2-week watch detox as you're preparing to give up something that you are maybe way too attached to. Anyway, I will see you on the other side.